Hey, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Lucid Motors. This is shot on December 31st, 2023. I want to tell you a little bit about Lucid. Let's talk about their stock for a minute. I think the highest that their stock was going for was $58, but as of the end of 2023, it closed at $4.21. And it has valuation of $9.64 billion. Now, compared to that to Nikola, which is at a little over $1 billion, but there are more demands for cars than there are for semi-trucks. Peter Rawlinson is the CEO of Lucid. He helped develop the Model S. He didn't design it, but he helped the building of the Model S for Tesla. I couldn't ask for a better CEO than Peter Rawlinson. And he's made very efficient cars. Ranges up to 500 miles. But the good news is that they're going to come out with a lower price sedan, and they're also coming out with a SUV. I don't know exactly when that's going to be, but they haven't had any entanglements. And as I mentioned before, I have run across in my charging of my ID4 several of the Lucid motor cars, and I've asked them about it, and people were very happy with it. They only had one exception, is that they didn't have their autopilot system. I don't know what they call it. Like on the ID4, it's called Travel Assist, and they have different names for it. Chevy Cruise or Blue Cruise, I think, whatever Ford calls theirs. I haven't really looked into the Ford lineup at all. But we're talking about Lucid. It looks like a very nice company. As you look at the facility, it's incredible. All the asphalt, all the parking. They have solar set up there. I wish they would do one thing with their solar, is something like Tesla has done, is put it on the roof and power their plant with renewable energy. If you go to the north, where we are right there, right across the road, and to the northeast of there is the Walmart distribution center, and they got tons of solar around there. And right across the street, just north of there, there's another solar array. There's a lot of solar, and that actually could be Lucid's. I'm not sure. And as their new assembly plant, as we go by, it's quite impressive what they've done. And I'm sure they've spent billions of dollars on this facility, and they're turning out incredible product and very, very efficient products. Sedans go 500 miles, between 400 and 500 miles, depending on what kind you get, what battery pack. And I'm sure Peter Rawlinson helped design all those things, and being a very efficient car. They're not inexpensive, so it's not for everybody. But the cars that they're coming up with are going to be more affordable for people like ourselves. Now, one thing I learned, that the security guard, because they emphasize, do not fly over the facility. So I have to fly along the side of the road. And one thing I discovered when the security guard came up to me and asked me what I was doing again, and he remembered me from the last time, because it's only been 2 weeks ago I videoed this. I said, hey, I was looking at the video on my iPhone, and I said, hey, what's that back there? And here it is. And it's something I didn't realize was back there before. This is a parking lot that I think each one of those parking lots are numbered. And I think this is where they put for the semi-trucks that come in for their deliveries. They assemble them, get them ready for delivery right here. And there's hundreds of cars ready to go out here. So they should be very proud of what they have done here in Arizona. And this is in Casa Grande, Arizona. This is just outside of the city, about 3 miles maybe. It's kind of nice. And well, anyway, thank you for coming along with this tour again with Lucid Motors. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Oh, and please subscribe. I really would like that to happen. Thank you.